I used to think I had anger issues, but now I know it wasn't random. It was a reaction, a buildup, a warning sign. It wasn't about anger, it was about pain. You weren't just mad, you was mourning, but you didn't know how to cry, so you would crash out. Yeah, it was easier to break shit than admit I was broken. I couldn't say I'm hurting, so I punched walls. I fought people. I ran towards the chaos because I didn't know how to sit with myself. You weren't violent. You was grieving in the only language that anyone ever taught you, retaliation. But I hurt people. I hurt people who loved me. I lashed out on people who didn't deserve it. And then I hated myself after because the cycle never stopped. I felt powerless unless I was loud or feared. You confuse respect with fear because fear is what kept you safe. At home, in the hood, in school. You learned that whoever got the loudest didn't get hurt. Nobody ever asked me why I was angry. They just labeled me bad, hardhead, too much. But I was never too much. I was just full of depression, full of things I never got to say. You had every reason to be angry. But no one ever gave you permission to be honest about that. So your anger became your translator, your armor, your currency. I thought being mad all the time made me strong, but it only made me isolated. I didn't realize anger was the echo, not the source. The source was pain, powerlessness, watching people die, watching love disappear, watching your own joy get stepped on before you even knew how to name it. I was mad at the world, but I was really mad that I felt invisible in it. Mad that nobody saved me. Mad that people who were supposed to love me either left or broke me. My man, that anger was never random. It was sacred data. Proof that something inside of you knew you deserved better. You weren't born angry. You was taught to burn because no one showed you how to heal. So now what? What do I do with this fire at this point? You learn to warm with it, not burn. You turn your anger into expression, into movement, into art, into truth. You really think I can do that? You already started. Right here, right now, by telling your truth. My anger wasn't random, but neither is this healing that I'm doing. That's the shift. That's the freedom. This is the unfinished journey. I'm not as angry as I used to be. And like I told you before, I'm not done talking to myself until every piece of me feel heard.